Much, Fred, and thank you. I appreciate the colleague panelists. But let me start by saying that in recent polls that were done by TIFA, it showed that only 26. It showed that 26% of Kenyans. That is the only percentage that has got trust in the IEBC. The remaining percentage of Kenyans do not even believe that IEBC can deliver anything. So the biggest challenge we are having, in fact, the biggest challenge that Mr. Erastus will have to deal with is restoring the trust deficit back to Kenyans. Because people are asking questions. Today, if you talk to somebody in the village, maybe outside Nairobi, they will say that, why would we even participate in the elections? And the president has picked his own. And definitely, to some people, the commission as it is right now, the proposed commission, to some people, elections are done and clear. You see? So that is the question we need to respond to. How is this commission, if it happens that it gets to office through after parliament vetting, will they be able to restore the trust deficit? And then you had Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka mention something in regards to the NADCO agreement and everything. Yes, in the NADCO agreement, they agreed that in the picking of the commissioners and the chairperson, the opposition and the president are supposed to sit down and agree on which names are being proposed to the parliament for all that. But now you see the president just woke up and decided that we want Erastus.
But is it a constitutional requirement that the opposition should be included in the nomination or appointment of IEBC commissioners? But
now, let me ask you, NADCO report, and recently in the 10-point agenda, they said that they are going to implement the NADCO report. If they want, we are moving to a direction where we will do things based on how they can benefit you, and not the entire populace. If the NADCO report suggested or proposed that should be the process, and they all agreed, and they brought it to Kenyans, and nobody objected, then it should be the process. Because the question that Kalonzo Musyoka is raising can be raised by any other person who has read the document. But then it will still get us back to the issue of trust. Because if we go this direction of people now raising questions and they're not being addressed, Kenyans will go into the normal system of asking questions.
Isn't that part of the problem? The fact that politicians want too much leeway in how IEBC is selected, how IEBC is run. Isn't that part of the problem, Mark? That we've allowed politicians to have too much of a stake in the commission?